pretty sick. Yeah. It's such a great spell. It's like the first one. It's the first spell that you get. It's just a great spell. So, These fireballs are just sad. Right?
Yeah. Some of them, they just like, they're missing, but then half of the stuff missing. Elizabeth must eat Ethiopian.
Hey, should we talk to Melina? She wants to talk to me for some reason.
Okay.
Your seamster, Bok. I see him crying. From time to time. I think he misses his mother. He wants someone to tell him he's beautiful. Does being born of a mother mean one behaves in such a manner?
It's confusing. I have no idea.
Do you know who your seamstress Bach is?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Those black knights are like also things I can go try to find because they drop stuff that's new.
Mm-hmm. But if you, when you wandered around at night near that shack, did anything show up?
I think I fought it a lot.
You probably already got. That's a pretty low level.
Right, yeah. It was telling you the stuff that comes first. Blows. Dragon.
These are the hunter's many governed with the nine branches living stone miners and people.
Fight this guy first. Try to get him with that dragon. It's really hard to get people to dragon this track.
Yes, And then have a whole section of pictures of Isla being happy about sugar.
Nice. Magic stuff is hard to do. They say that magic stuff is hard to do. Oh, that it's true. Don't say because you do. Giving up all this magic. Watch that do like 2 damage every time. Yo. It's literally just me.
Why are you trying to kill him? Because he drops stuff.
Yeah.
Magic does need to be.
Well, there's a reason why I generally don't do this stuff. It generally doesn't work, but I also haven't tried other things. So I might find something else. I probably have to get creative. There's a spell for distracting. Oh wow! I actually went very far. Oh wow!
He follows him.
Follows him. That's neat. If I could be in a spot where he couldn't easily get me, then that would be neat. That's what I'm gonna do. Next. Then we'll go get a ball bearing. That. So sometimes I'm often in situations where the angle's really bad for shooting people with like a bow. That comes out. You haven't seen this. This thing's pretty. Damn it. Let's go find a ball bearing. Fuck around with all this magic some other time. It's too much trouble. It's kind of cool.
You have all the smithing stuff. Not
Um, no.
that. No.
Here, we could do a quick inventory of what those
Working stone, miner, bell bearing for 7 and 8. Crumbling iron ore. And then quartz and lake. Somber stone.
Can it be more specific about what that?
I'm just asking for an exhaustive list, so it's not giving attention. Somber stone miners, bell bearing, and
Here, let's go to the Twin
Smithing
Maidens
stone
and
miner.
actually see what we have.
Yeah. Somber stone miners, bell bearing 5. Smithing stone 9. Somber smithing stone 9.
Here, this will be easier.
Okay.
The ladies. I can tell you what we need. Here's what we need. We don't have. We only have grave. We only have grave glove wards 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Instead, we need the other ones.
Grave Glove War 456. Nocstella, Eternal City.
All right, Noxtella Eternal City. Let's do it.
Travel to Noxtella, Eternal City, Site of Grace. In the Grace, head outside and go up the stairs into the main city area. Continue walking along the elevated walkways, dealing with the silver tiers and ants along the way. You'll reach a large building/church-like structure with multiple floors. Inside this building, the bell bearing is in a chest on an upper interior level. I think we've been on those rooftops before.
We're about to find
out. Oh yeah.
So, Nocturnal City.
Yeah. Not that one. Not Costello. It's not Costello.
Oops.
There he is.
Go there.
That side of Grace, and it says from the Grace, head outside and go up the stairs into the main city area.
All right. Main city area.
First head up the stairs. Let's continue forward along the elevated walkway.
All the way up.
Yeah, let's continue forward on the elevated walkway. Eventually you'll reach a large building, black church-like structure with beautiful floors. Oh god.
Jesus.
If you take them out with the bolts and hammers,
We did last.
yeah, sitting down. Use the electric.
Oh yeah. Yes.
You've been in that building before?
I don't remember blasting those guys like
I
that.
remember we went the other way. I don't remember ever coming up here.
It's entirely possible that I forgot large swaths of this based on how I discovered other things just in the leaving gray.
I think this might be the building, in which case it says the bell bearing is uncharged.
Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Nice. All right. Working our way through it. There's probably more stuff around
Yeah,
here, too.
that probably means you have to go up there.
Okay. That's a great way to find adventures. You're like, this must exist.
Mm-hmm.
Archer ashes. Hey, sweet.
Nice.
I like
Three of them.
archers. Yeah. Little archer army. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
guess
It's okay.
handle it
Yeah.
without it being. Yeah, I've done it. Whoa. Yeah.
Oh, there's another ball bearing that's also up here.
This is just full of loot.
Yeah.
Looty. Looty, looty. Looty, looty. I figured so.
They basically only take
What about electric?
Oh yeah, electric.
Nice. Yay. Man, that's a nice box.
Do you have Brave Club one? It's just those.
It's the ghost one. I need to get the third one. Oh, look. Check it out.
Ghost Bloodlore, the third one is not here.
Yeah, but I just got another one of these bad boys. Check it, yo. It was people. Oh, fuck. It's alright. I can come in from the other side now. It's on this side. See, I opened up. It was like on the back side. It was that big ball. There was a big ball, Sume. Big ball. Big ball, Sume. Here, got a big ball. Now show them a bigger ball. So, yeah, it's way easier. I don't know why I bother using it. It's just the practical nature. I forget to go in?
I don't think we went. We went around the right side. We never came up the staircase.
It's like they're dancing with music. Whoa.
Is that a shield?
Either that or a tower. Great shield.
Causes poison buildup.
Look at the physical damage power it has. You just beat the shit out of people with it. And skull plate. I got a shield, don't change with the season. Punch people with the head of an ant.
It's gonna be overloaded.
Whoa, that's heavy.
Oh, it's big.
Is this a one-handed thing I can use? Yeah, I could use this one.
Yeah, it's still overloaded.
Beast.
But...
Look at that face. What else this damn shield does? Giant ants are venomous, granting a boost to immunity. Shield badge raised to ram foes while maintaining guarding stance. Stag, huge head of
Why
one
does it says you can't use
it? Strength 20. That's a good question.
I think when you were overloaded, you could use
When I was overloaded, I could use it.
Put your helmet back on. Just to see.
That'd be nice if we got a little glitch.
Or maybe it's intentional.
Well, it looks cool. I don't need a shield.
Yeah. below the shield.
So,
No, it didn't. Gosh.
yeah, I knew they were coming. In the face.
It's only for that rocket. It's not for the
So close. Swordstress puppets. That
Those
is
bad.
badass.
Yeah. We
Well,
should
that's more
bring
interesting.
Asha to test those out.
I also bought. I was talking to my sister, and I got
You looked at that, the ones with only up there.
I got a million. I got a million runes shooting the bird while talking to my sister.
Oh
And I
yeah.
was trying to figure out what to spend it on.
Uh-huh.
Um, or if it gets too close, it can stop the sentry. It can move around. Yeah. It's-
Alive.
yeah, the ball is alive. Yeah. Not all of them. Look at it. He came over there to look for me. That's just weird, right? That's so counterintuitive. Where is it? I mean, there's a bunch of boxes there, so I don't think so. There. whoever made this really just wasn't expecting this participation to just go around and just like I've watched all these YouTube videos of like people that would do various things and like I have yet to see anybody that goes around like me.
Right.
They're all running around bashing stuff. Well, we were doing that. We were playing the bash game, and it's fun.
Yeah.
Whack, whack,
Ew.
whack. And like Isla, she would totally like be she kind of gets normal people, right? So she's just like, let's go, you know? And I'm sitting there like, okay, it's like slowly shoot something 100 times with my little bow.
I mean, it's more that in these super hard places, it's just disappointing if you spend so long being so patient and then die like after you're doing it.
Well, yeah, that's why almost nobody's willing to go at like a startup or like any kind of, everybody wants their 9 to 5 where they get paid every 2 weeks, right? It's like, this is epic. Like to have faith that like all these things that you're telling me about normal people is like indicating to me more and more and more and more and more how rare it is for people to be willing to try to do something on their own. Like I went around basically trying to convince people that they can be, which I actually still think. I think in my approach to it was just the way that I was communicating with people would not resonate a lot more than if I just like didn't understand what was going on in their heads. So I really like that your chat GPT prompt and like talking about me and kind of getting at this struggle that I would have. Yeah, that's oh, what the fuck? I'm trying to. Yeah. It's like next to me. It's pushing me into the wall. Yeah, maybe. Come on, hurry. And it closed the door.
Yeah.
Did you see that? What the fuck?
Up, probably.
Right. Gao twine. This is Gao twine. They're twanging it. Kind of like. I'm amazed in some ways about how many people I was actually able to connect with and inspire to do things given how little I understood what was going on in their perception.
Yeah.
That's that's kind of shocking. Like I really wasn't reading people very well. So much of what I was doing was really just my ability to kind of transform them to a point that their own mindset. Ah, gosh, that thing's gonna. It rolls really fast. My ability to transform kind of what other people were thinking and feeling must have been so strong that I created like a lot of uniformity in like the way that they would act and behave and what they would say around me. Like you see that the uniformity because of me is like pretty amazing. It's like one of the things your mom said that was accurate is like my lack of pausing and letting other people speak. I was doing more of that today and just kind of being more aware of how hard it is for other people to articulate their own stories, their experiences at length with new people. Like, and if it's harder to articulate yourself, it's going to be harder to use these AI tools, right? Which I knew, I'm not an idiot. But I just wasn't getting as much data about other people, just given. It's easy now. Ugh. I mean, I was kind of doing a lot of innovation with just the extreme nature to which I would rapidly use relationships to test philosophy, basically. And yeah, from the outside perspective, that would look crazy given what you've been saying about how hard it is for people to find somebody that they can just be comfortable around. Oh yeah, that's great. You're not gonna. I can't find a ball bearing,
Yeah.
you know. So, and then the omnifinity and complexity of humans kind of putting me in a situation where I do have like a very unique kind of data set in my head because the the kinds of the kinds of things that happen in relationships that people try to avoid and that like for them suffering one a year would be devastating. I would have like an average more like 5 to 10, and I could stomach it because usually I was like very intense. Like I kind of knew some of these risks going in. I just got bored with other normal. Just sitting around being comfortable with somebody seems like such a low bar to me. I'm just like I love running along. This is fun. Yeah, I'm not going to. Of course, my data set kind of stops when every time I would kind of iterate myself and change the way I'm engaging with people. then of course some of my data becomes outdated. You know, it's like a form of regime change. If I'm changing a lot, then there's just so many variables when it comes to people. I'm describing like what I learned as a statistical process. You change one fundamental thing, like one big thing was like, okay, we don't have falling interest rates anymore. It's like, okay, that could change like everything. There's like the dynamics of the economy, and the relationship between like employment and GDP, and it's just like really, really complicated. This just keeps going. This is awesome.
Yeah.
How did
We just never came up here. We just went to the right, the bottom.
Oh yeah, this game is so good at like illustrating. If it's like this with this game, then real life, you know. Some it's like practically impossible. That's also why, like you were saying, in the same thing. Okay, it's squashing all the. It's really great. Change the music.
You are playing music?
Sure. You're definitely feeling how much of our success in the future, the scalability of it, and how far we go, the ability to build community and rally. Like so much of this is like I can make just an enormous difference in just changing the way I just haven't been leveraging. It's like if you got like 10x worth of building material, but what do you build? You know, just had certain ways of trying to triangulate to even learn that were like I was definitely optimizing for trying to build understanding for myself. As people, I think that relative to other people, like I was perceiving so much more, and thus I could see the value of learning so much more. I think a lot of folks just probably just don't really know how much they don't know, right?
There's a point of clarity you get to that you understand how to then
Right.
like,
Right, yeah.
You don't even perceive that.
Yeah. That's a really good way of putting it. So I was definitely optimizing for like I was optimizing for trying to improve my clarity, and I was using relationships to do it, and I was willing to destroy them, or not destroy them, like risk losing them if I thought it would help me, like in the name of learning. But I wasn't. Sure, yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice.
Hey. Hello. Hey, we're playing Elden Ring. Know that we're not the first basically never explored any of it. Daddy found a bell bearing there. We just were trying to find bell bearings. And it's really cool.